106.5 WKDZ, and we have the pleasure of having him in studio with us. Good afternoon, Jody.
How you doing?
I am doing wonderful today. Gorgeous weather, is it not?
Oh yeah, we got a great day going on.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah.
And it looks like this whole week is. It's kind of being spoiled here at the end of August to have such gorgeous weather.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, we were just bragging on how nice it is to be on a radio tour and have this luck of having this weather like this. It's great.
Oh, it is, because sometimes, you know, it's either pouring down rain, it's super hot, it's 120 degrees, or there's snow everywhere. So take your
Because even back in North Carolina right now, the humidity is terrible. So it's really awesome to come here and so, you know, it's like what, 78, 79, something like that?
That's right. Actually, 75.
Oh man, that is awesome. Yeah, that's great.
And we only have, let's see, humidity is only at 40%.
Oh man, that's great. Yeah,
I mean,
non-existent almost. Isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, that's just.
Compared to what it's been.
Oh, but way compared to what it's been, because
yeah.
it's been nasty. Well, okay, let's talk a little bit about you for those who are not familiar with you.
Okay.
You know, you again, like you told us, you are from North Carolina area.
Mhm.
But you're no stranger to the music
No.
business and the love of music. So tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I started out singing when I was about 16 years old, and I wanted to be a DJ. And my mom taught me into singing. You know, I was always playing around with everybody, acting like I was on the radio all the time. And, you know, just being a DJ. And then she got a guy to teach me vocal lessons. And I started singing. I started out in Southern gospel music because I had a lower voice than most everybody else. You know, and I guess the way that everybody judged that was because I had when I was about 15 or 16, I could do the Grinch, you know, and I saw that cartoon, I always loved it, I still do.
love that
And
song.
so I thought, my mom goes, my goodness, you can sing in that key that guy's in, you know, so she's just freaking out,
Okay,
you
now
know.
you got to do at least the first line.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch, you really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel. Mr. Grinch, you're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Yay! I love that. I love that cartoon, the Little Max, the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's perfect. You did that.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
Even though Christmas is closer than we want to.
Oh, I know, yeah, I'm not ready now. Yeah.
So instead of singing, you know, doing the DJ, you decided you were going to be a singer. So besides Southern gospel, what got you into the country?
Well, I sang at Dollywood for a number of years, and I was with the gospel group there, the Kingdom Heirs, and Dollywood's gospel group. And then I started wanting to branch out and do other things because I like all styles of music. You know, I'm just a big fan of, you know, pretty much everything. Country was always my favorite because I loved watching Johnny Cash anytime he was on TV, you know, and stuff like that. So, and the Oak Ridge Boys, Richard Sturban, all those guys, you know, since I had that lower register, that's what I loved. That's what I was into, you know. So, and I went to Branson, Missouri, and I sang in shows out there for about, you know, 3 or 4 years and was out there in that area. And then came back to Dollywood and Pigeon Forge, and I was in shows at night there and and back at Dollywood doing different shows everywhere. And so I had, you know, just developed that love. And then I was with a country group about 6 years ago, and we were on the label, and we had a national single, and the label folded after that point. And I thought, well, I don't want to give up. I want to see what can happen. So me and my buddy Kimo Forrest, he's lead singer for Cash Creek, and he also starts for Alabama. And we were friends, and we met through all this. And so we decided to put together a song and have some fun doing it. A song called Moonshine. It's on my CD.
Oh, yes.
And we did that one, and we had the help of Keith Rainwater, the drummer for Lone Star, shot our video for it. And it's a really neat video. I mean, the town of Maggie Valley is historic for moonshine, and because they had the most famous popcorn Sutton lived there. And one of my friends has his still, and so they let us use it in our music video. So that was pretty cool to have one of the most famous moonshiners in history, and we used his still in our video.
How cool is that?
And it's really a cool video. Keith's done a great job. But, you know, that sort of kicked us off to where me and Kimo were talking about, man, we like the way we sound on things. So I cut my solo project, and then they joined in on 3 songs with my project. And we just love this. And Southern Born, Southern Bred is just about beautiful Southern women. And so we thought, you know, what a great single, you know, that's going to be fun, and we just love the song, you know, so that's just a lot of fun to do
it's one of
that.
those great ones. And from my perspective, it's harder to find that lower bass voice. You know, Billy Currington kind of has that
he
lower
does
voice,
that,
but it's hard to find that. There's not a lot of those good deep voices.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of work. I mean, you know, like you know, thank God that I was blessed with, you know, a little bit lower than average, I guess. So yeah.
Yes, it does. That is a blessing. So
Yes, it is.
take advantage of it.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun. I told them I like singing high and challenging myself, but my fun parts when I get in what I have fun with the low notes, you know, so that's fun.
Oh, what? I can only imagine how many songs we could go through and say, oh, these songs.
Yeah, yeah. Well, in our concerts, we used to cover everything from, besides our new music, we used to cover everything from Johnny Cash to Charlie Daniels, the older stuff. And so that's just a lot of fun to bounce around. And then if people request it enough, I'll do Elvira or something.
I was
just for the fun
fixing
of
to
it.
say, how many times
Yeah.
have you done that one?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Wonderful. So now, your latest that you've got, have you written some of those songs along with?
I wrote 2 songs on my project, and I was really excited about that because I've never really taken the time to do a lot of that. I'm mostly worried about trying to sing, but I just had a few ideas that come to mind, and one of them's called "I'm About to Pull a Redneck." It's just like, I thought to think of a catchphrase term, like when people in the South get mad, what are they going to do? That kind of thing, or really anybody that claims to be a redneck, that's sort of your theme song. So it's pretty wild, yeah. So we have one line in there that goes, what is that? Long line grocery store, 30 coupons and a pulling out more. I'm about to pull a redneck, so it's something different there,
Now, I like that, because that's about right. I can
Yeah,
see
good.
that around our house. We would use that phrase.
Getting a little ill in the yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yes, and that would describe us many times, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that covers a lot of the spectrum on a lot of it, doesn't it?
It does,
Yeah.
it does. Well, we're going to come back in just a few moments and talk about the different ways that they can follow you, what's on the horizons, and we have our Fast 5 questions that are going to be coming up.